What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. It's time again for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme video. So this time I pose the question, show me your best memes that only make sense to Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. And I started things off with this meme right here, showing a PS2 and a PS3 with a polymerization card. I think this originated with a meme that was actually of, I'm not sure if this story was even real or not, but it was of a iPhone 4 and an iPhone 3 that were, shipped together in some sort of box with a polymerization card. But in either case, I still think that's hilarious. And it looks like the polymerization memes continue. And honestly, every time I see this reference to Full Metal Alchemist, it still feels like it's too soon. It just looks so sad. I mean, this is how everyone feels if they get hit by sphere mode. There's really no other way to describe it. How some men build a deck, how my man builds a deck. I'm willing to forgive the fact that this isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meme because he has Dragon Ball Super cards that he's playing with. Although he's playing the inferior card game, I'm willing to let this one slide. OCG making a poll for 2 structure decks of fan favorite archetypes. TCG making a poll for a single card for forgotten archetypes. It really seems like the OCG does a much better job with community involvement and actually integrating people into the process and getting them excited about the things that they're working on. And the TCG, yeah, I think that picture just sums it all up. Floodgates don't let the opponent play. Neither does your 10 negate board. Yeah, that's about what the argument boils down to most of the time. Pegasus literally 2 seconds into a duel. Every time Pegasus ever does enter a scene in the anime, he definitely makes himself known, that's for sure. When called by the grave is limited, so you have to resort to some old friends. Times are tough out here if you're considering Prohibition over any other option, and I think the only way that's acceptable is if you're Jeff Leonard. Kids nowadays playing PUBG, Fortnite, Warzone, but me and the boys playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah. It's real Yu-Gi-Oh! When you're playing on the floor of your living room with no sleeves and you're sending a magic cylinder straight into your best friend's face. Wait, it's all short printed? Always has been. Oh man. Do you guys remember when Konami actually admitted to short printing in sets and said that they were gonna stop in some of their product? Oh man, good times. No, you can't just win because of elementary school math. Big number goes brrr. Sometimes I envy these Grenmaju players. There's so much strategy and intricate play when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! But when you're playing Grenmaju, half the time, if you can just get that to stick, you just win the game. Nobody. Monarch player at locals. That's fine. I'm just gonna use this brick. Oh my god. You guys know that I'm a sucker for the Monarch brick memes. I imagine we're gonna be seeing a few of those in this video. Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem, super polymerization. I would not be surprised if one day people start naming their kids after Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and honestly, I'm gonna feel so bad for them. Hey, Yugi, it's that jerk who threw your Exodia pieces into the ocean and by doing so made your deck more playable and balanced. That little bastard. To be fair, when you look at all of the bullshit that takes place throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, the first duel between Yugi and Kaiba is actually relatively tame, so I don't know. I think I was kind of okay with Yugi having those Exodia pieces, but, we gotta propel the plot forward somehow. Yeah. Man, you better hope you open that one copy of Called by the Grave, otherwise this is not gonna end well for you. I really like the art style on this one though, good work. This one's just so adorable. It's the Powerpuff Girls all dressed up as Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters. The professor is Pegasus, and then you have Jaden, Yugi, and Yusei. That's just so cute, I love it. I activate Dark Hole. I chain MST. Oh my god, if there's a video for this meme, it's definitely going to be this one. How many of you have been in this situation with either a friend that you were trying to teach Yu-Gi-Oh! Or maybe someone who might be a novice player at your local card shop? I have experienced this one way too many times throughout my life, so I can definitely relate to this one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, what society thinks we do, what our family thinks we do, what our girlfriends or wives think we do, what Konami thinks we do, what we think we do, what we really do. I think the most accurate out of all 6 of these pictures is the what Konami thinks we do one. Apparently they just think we're made of money. Oh my my God, this picture says 1,000 words. I can feel the pain on his face staring down that Denko Sekka. That has to suck so bad. And honestly, I've been on both ends of this. I've Denko'd people for 5, and I've had my back row locked too. So, oh God, that hurts. That's a good one. Dragoon cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Orcus players. Oh no. Anyway. You know, when you play Orcus or any deck that has a boss monster that pretty much just bypasses all sorts of traditional removal, that's really what it feels like. Can't go X and 4 if you don't show up. I mean, he's not wrong. Me talking to my Monarch deck. Pantheism is at 3 now. You guys with the Monarch memes, I swear. Hey, I just got an errata. Hey, I'm getting mine next. Hey, I doubt it. You guys always get me with the SpongeBob memes. I can't. Firewall's never getting an errata, by the way. Absolutely not okay. Well, there are no negates on the field. I'll search this card and then I can win. My opponent with 1 card in hand. Haha, you dumb bitch. Oh my God. The amount of times that I thought I had my opponent on game and then they just dropped that last card in their hand that just happens to be Ash Blossom. Absolutely tragic. The human eye can expand up to 55% while looking at something you love. Oh my God, I can't wait till this card gets banned. Facing a casual deck while playing a meta deck. Losing to a casual deck while playing You know, I love my SpongeBob memes, but I don't know. These Homer Simpson memes might become my new favorite. Look at that face. They said I could be anything, so I became 2 dinosaurs. That one's cute. Shout out to all the Dino Rabbit players from back in the day. Do you remember when Dino Rabbit was the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the thing you had to worry about most was like Logia or Dolka Pass. Yeah. Wow, times have really changed, huh? How am I supposed to summon Jet Warrior without my Synchron? Oh, poor Jet Warrior, man. Talk about just the losers of the recent ban list. Banning Jet Synchron had much bigger ramifications than we thought. My plans? 2020. Oh, God. I could feel that from here. That has to be one of the worst feelings. Yeah, that probably does sum up 2020 in a nutshell. I don't play meta. I said I don't play meta. Don't ignore me not playing meta. I think we really all know those people who just absolutely are defiant in not playing any sort of meta deck whatsoever. But it's not just that, they have to let everyone know it. I do not 2 cards? No. I do not 2 cards? I said no. I do not 2 anyway? I do not 2 anyway. You know, that is 100% accurate. Players when they play against casual players. Players when they play against competitive decks. Players when they play against burned... I can't. The Patrick's me. If there's something that like casual players and competitive players can collectively agree upon, it's that feeling on Patrick's face when they have to play against Burn. Dual monsters, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc V. You know, I always like to say that there's a SpongeBob meme for everything, and after seeing this one, I really think that's true. Corporate I already know where this is going. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. God damn it, you guys with the Monarch memes. When your local's opponent is announcing their plays like the anime. I don't know. Personally, I think that's hilarious and actually makes for some of the funniest experiences at locals, but maybe that's just me. Veteran. Oh, that didn't activate. It missed the timing. The guy who hasn't played for over 10 years. The what? What's funny about this one is that I feel like this is the opposite. I feel like the person who hasn't played in 10 years is telling the new player that their cards are missing timing. That's the irony of the whole thing. How I think I look when I duel in public. How I actually look. You know, I'm going to admit something. Back in the day, my friends and I actually had the full-size dual discs that you'd wear on your arm, and we'd go out to the street and actually play in the street, like standing, you know, 40, 50 feet away from one another, like in the anime. And you want to talk about embarrassing? Yeah, that was my childhood. You play Yu-Gi-Oh? You know, I think for a slight moment when we first meet someone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh, not at like an actual tournament or anything, but like in a regular public setting, I think we all feel like this at heart because there's actually someone else that shares in that interest. And then you find out like what they actually mean by that, and your hopes and dreams just quickly diminish. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this meme video. You guys did an awesome job submitting your memes, and be sure to follow me on Twitter for future videos where I always shout out for you guys to send me your best memes because these keep getting better and better and they are so much fun to make for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down in the comments which ones were your favorite, and we'll see you next time.